morning. Happy Monday. Welcome back to a week in my life, or welcome to a week in my life, I should say, living in Charleston. If you're new here, I'm Clara. If you're not new here, thanks so much for coming back. I'm on my second coffee of the morning. Started off with a latte, now I have a cold brew, and I still have to go get groceries for the week, which is what I should be doing. It's 11:15 right now. I've been planning out my week, doing some random stuff, edits and everything. I'm using this little planner that I got at Muji, and I planned out my entire week because it's a rather busy one. Let me go through kind of a high-level overview, if you will. Today I have some calls and some computer stuff, like I said, to get done. Tomorrow is going to be a big home organization day, mainly because my washer and dryer just got fixed, which means I can do all the laundry that I've just had in piles around my house, and that means I need somewhere to put it when it's all clean. Right now things have been working in my closet and my dresser, but I think it's because not all of my clothes have been clean at the same time. When that happens, it's going to explode. So tomorrow I want to do like a closet clean out, closet organization, maybe do some seasonal swaps from the attic because I put all of my spring and summer clothes in vacuum bags in the attic. Fingers crossed those are doing well up there. I haven't seen them since I put them up there, but it's starting to get warm here in Charleston, so maybe a little closet switch out tomorrow. Wednesday I'm having some people over for dinner, so we'll do a little hosting moment this week. Friday I have a party. It's kind of a party. It's actually called Mains and Mocktails, so everyone wears a wig and everyone brings a mocktail in honor of my friend's boyfriend who just got diagnosed with cancer and shaved his head. So we're all wearing like funny wigs and going over to their place and just having like a little get together mocktail night. So I'm excited for that, and I ordered a kind of a funny wig. It's like a, well, you'll see it later, but it's an ombre bob with bangs. I like wanted to get a wig that actually kind of looks like it could be my hair, so I got the wig cap. I got everything. We'll see how that goes later in the week. And then bright and early at 4 a.m. on Saturday, I'm leaving for a 5-day trip. So this week is packed with a lot of fun stuff. No complaints here for me. So that is what you're in store for. Let's go to the grocery store. On the menu this week is some new recipes and some old ones that I already know I like, but today's lunch and tomorrow's lunch is going to be a roasted potato quinoa salad with chicken. And then dinner I've had before. It's so good. It's these honey garlic chicken lettuce wraps. If you like the sound of these recipes or the appearance of them, because I'm sure I'll show you cooking, I try and link them in the description box, but they're always linked on my Instagram stories if they're good. So I have some recipe highlights and then I just fire them off like throughout the day whenever I'm making and cooking stuff. So follow me on Instagram if you want recipe inspo, because that is definitely shared more so on my stories than anywhere else. But Wednesday I have another salad for lunch, arugula citrus salad with chicken. I've been getting a lot of salads out lately that have like grapefruit or orange or something citrus on them, so I wanted to try and make it at home. I don't know how it's going to turn out. That might be one of those things that I just indulge in when I eat out, but we'll see. Black bean and cauliflower tacos for dinner on Wednesday night. That's also the night I'm having friends over. And then another dinner for the week is chicken parmesan meatballs. These are so good, so good. I'm worried that I'm like making them too often and I'll get sick of them, but they're delicious. So chicken and parmesan meatballs on Thursday night. I'll have leftovers for Friday, which will be perfect because I can just heat those up while I'm getting ready for that wig party that I was talking about. And then I'm doing a sheet pan chicken and veggies with creamy sesame, which will maybe give me enough leftovers to bring on the plane on Saturday, but I'll just have to play that by ear. I don't know about that. So I have all of my ingredients listed out along with my menu. I am very type A when it comes to my menu. I'm not type A in every aspect of life, but when it comes to my menu and my meal plan, I am. So I have all of my meals planned for the week, all of my snacks, everything. I have the recipes linked in this note, and this is my food Bible for the week. So I'm gonna go in and get all the ingredients. Hopefully I can get everything that I need, and then I'm covered. This system would not work for everyone, but it works incredibly for me, and it keeps me so much more productive through the week because I'm not stopping to wonder what I'm eating. I kind of reverse it and I plan my meals according to what I'm doing that day. So tomorrow I want to be heads down focused on that organization project, and both of my meals tomorrow are going to be leftovers from today. So I'm just heating things up and like rolling with the punches. Well, I thought he was going to be friendlier. If you missed last week's Week in My Life video that was uploaded last week, I did a huge kitchen organization project, and let me just say, it feels so fresh and nice and like enjoyable to cook in an organized kitchen. And I know where everything is. I found my ingredients perfectly. I put little labels on all of my ingredients and like pantry stuff. So nice. Although this does say to cook the quinoa according to the package directions. Baby, there's no package. Lovely. Please excuse the sizzling of the chicken behind me, but here is the finished product. And I thought ahead and I was smart and I made it in a bowl that has a lid. So I'm just gonna pop this in the fridge and I'll eat it through the week. I've had this whole set of mixing bowls with the matching lids on them since college. I somehow lost one of the bowls along the way, but these lids just snap right onto them, and it came with 2 colanders too. They're the best. I get so much use out of them. Obviously they've lasted me like 5 years. Yo, my wig came while I was making lunch. Obviously I just put it over my hair. I'm gonna do the wig cap thing. My neighbor sees me right now, he's probably gonna be terrified. I'm kinda into it. Everyone always says, well, not everyone, but people tell me I should cut my hair. I would never. I simply could never, at least at this point in my life. But I tried to pick one that looked pretty legit. See how it has the dark roots? So then my dark eyebrows with like a cute outfit and like makeup and everything. I genuinely think this is gonna be cute. I also have a massive head, so I was a little bit worried that it wouldn't fit on, but I think it's gonna. Crazy. I need to take a picture in this and put it in the thumbnail because people are gonna think that this is like actually real. Why is this such a good wig? Maybe I should put this on my storefront. The last time I was shopping, which I think was when I was in Boston, that was the last time I've done like a true shopping trip, I was so tempted to get new sneakers because I was like, oh, my sneakers are so ratty. Maybe they're getting kind of old, getting kind of stained. And then I was like, you can clean them. What is stopping you from cleaning them? And honestly, I did have a reason. What was stopping me from cleaning them was the washing machine fiasco. But now that I have a washing machine, I am trying out the new, well, I don't know if it's new to me. There's a Scrub Daddy like fabric stain remover paste, and I'm pre-treating my dusty sneakers. I have 3 pairs of New Balance here surrounding me. It's like a New Balance graveyard. Whenever a pair gets like a little bit too dirty, I just buy another one. Not a good habit because I like these colorways. Like I bought the colorways that I would be interested in. So now if I buy another pair, I'm just gonna be buying one of the ones that I already own. So I'm gonna try my best to clean them and see if I can't get a little bit more life out of these. So if you haven't collected, we are now in one of my bathrooms, the bathtub, sitting at the bathtub, scrubbing these, and then I'm just gonna throw them in the washing machine with like some kitchen towels, or is that gross? Kitchen towel? Rags. Let's call them rags. And if this works, this will be really nice because then I'll have a clean, fresh, bright pair of sneakers to wear on my trip this weekend. Speaking of wearing on my trip, my Nuuly comes, I think, tomorrow. I'm very excited. I've been crafting this Nuuly order for the past month plus. I've been saving things, keeping an eye on them. I had an A team roster, a B team roster. This Nuuly order was very serious to me. So I think that comes in tomorrow. And then I'll start planning like the outfits and the actual packing part of things. But for now, I thought I would do a little productive procrastination, which is what I like to call it, when I have so many other things that I have to do on my to-do list, but I'm choosing to do this instead, which isn't necessarily like a bad form of procrastination because I'm doing something that did need to be done. I'm just not doing the thing I probably should be doing right now. And that's why I like to call it productive procrastination, because I'm still being productive in a sense. It's not like I'm scrolling on my phone, but I'm definitely not doing what needs to be done. This stuff might actually be working really well. I wish there was still some sunlight left. I think the sun is officially gone for the day. Like behind the clouds, it's not gonna shine on these, but I do think that they look a lot better. This is them after 1 load of laundry. Like I put them in the laundry with like a towel, like I said, and so they don't bang as much. And you can see this pair, like very much so, isn't as white as I would want them compared to the tongue, but I think it's looking better. These got really white, and then these ones were gray to start, so this was probably my front runner for best in show for cleaning them, but I think they look pretty good. I'll see how they dry tomorrow, and then I might do another load of laundry with these with like some Oxy Boost or something in them, because I wish I could get the body of the shoe a little bit whiter, but this is boring, so I'll stop now. Dinner is served. Just kidding, I'm soaking the laces. Although this does kind of look like ramen or something, I guess. I actually already ate dinner. I had lettuce wraps for dinner, made a big batch of that, so I'll have that to eat for tomorrow, maybe one more day after that. And I'm so excited to shower, and I need to take wellness formula because I have like a little bit of like a chill, and I'm really worried. I cannot get sick this week. So while it's on my mind, let me actually track down the wellness formula. If you don't know, this is the stuff that I swear by whenever I'm starting to feel like a little bit sick. I get the tablets instead of the capsules, which also means that they smell and taste horrible. It's a horrible experience. I would only ever subject myself to this if I like really believed in it, and it saved me in the past. I feel like I've taken this so many times, but I always mention it whenever I do because I firmly believe that everyone should have a bottle of this on hand just in case, because you have to take it the second you start to feel the little tickle in your throat. Otherwise it's too late, and a lot of the times if you don't have time to run out and buy it immediately, it's going to be too late. So you have to have it on hand in case before a trip, before anything, you get the little tickle or you get like the body chills, kind of like I got today. I was like, wait a minute, no, it's so bad. If you think I'm being dramatic, go buy some and take them and then tell me what you think. It is absolutely stunning today. I just made plans with a friend to go to a happy hour this afternoon, and I'm going to postpone my closet clean out a little bit because this weather is incredible. I just have to take advantage of it. Just ran into Target. I'm filming a couple brand partnerships today, so I had to run here to get a couple things for one of the videos. But while I was in there, I restocked on the wipes that I use. Well, some of the wipes that I use. Biome Santal Escape. These are like compostable, surface, skin friendly, probably just like yeah, it's like water, aloe vera, like alcohol. It smells good, and it's just good for like a quick clean. Some cheap placemats put on my table because my table is really sensitive, and since I'm having people over for dinner tomorrow, I don't want to be on coaster patrol, so I just got these. Nothing I'm in love with, but it'll suit the purpose. Obviously I had to get a Celsius. I will be cracking that open momentarily. And then last thing that I'm very excited about, which I don't know why this has not crossed my desk before, is a stuffable neck pillow. This was just randomly in one of the aisles that I was down. I wasn't even in the travel section. I think someone found it and then put it back, like, you know what I mean, just like threw it onto one of the shelves. But you can stuff it full of your clothes and like get it through like on the carry-on, you know what I mean, like wear it on the plane. Genius, absolutely genius. I'm gonna be trying this out on my trip. It's giving Ryanair, but I love it. I just filmed, edited, and submitted everything that I needed to today, and I'm going to that happy hour like I mentioned. I have an idea in my head for an outfit that I'm worried won't translate, so let me try this on really quickly. Here's my outfit. I thought this was gonna eat. It is, unfortunately, it's snacking. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's definitely not the moment I thought it was gonna be. I just have on this like crochet knit top from Suzanne, and then this Princess Polly white skirt, and I'm trying to find my boots. My clean office went downhill as soon as the washer and dryer had to be delivered in here for a week. I'm gonna have to start back at square one with that. But I just put on these boots. I'm walking up and I have outfit remorse, which is the worst feeling, but too late now. I did notice that my new little bag charm matches the pattern of my shoes, so at least it all ties together. I'm also tragically 18 minutes late. 18 minutes late with outfit remorse is a horrible combo. We are going to Bar 167, one of my favorite places for cocktails. My camera almost died last night, so I didn't film anymore at happy hour, and I'm just realizing I didn't change it. I'm here to get my hair done. I'm getting a gloss and a little trim. I might have to show you at home with my charger, but I'm just gonna get like a dusting off because I'm starting to get some split ends. And I think I'm gonna bring up my face framing pieces a little bit higher. I still want to be able to slick them back, but those definitely could get more than a dusting. Ta-da! I totally forgot to show you, and I put my hair up in a clip the second I got back, so it's probably a little bit messed up. You can't really tell a difference at all, but it's trimmed so it feels like healthier at the ends, you know what I mean? And she did another gloss. I always get like a dark brown, borderline black gloss on my hair. I feel like it just brings everything together. This is pretty close to my identical color. It's just very dark the day. My identical color, what am I trying to say? My natural color. But just the day you get it done looks very dark, but I like it. If you don't know, I used to be a blonde for a very brief period in time, and now I would have never thought, but I love being a brunette. Putting my hair back up because I have already eaten lunch, but I've begun panic cleaning my house for the people coming over later today. I already warned them. I said, like, look, I wouldn't usually host people right now. Like, I don't feel like my place is in order to have people over, but she's been in and out of town, and I want to catch her while she's in town because, like, who knows, the next time we're both gonna cross paths and be in town at the same time. So I've made some progress on the mudroom and the entryway, and by progress I mean I've definitely just repositioned messes into other areas of my house, but it feels like I'm making progress because I broke down all the boxes and cardboard and packaging and stuff that's been sitting right here. I need to run the vacuum, but the vacuum's dead, so thankfully I noticed that now and not like 20 minutes before they got here. So I'm charging the vacuum, so that will come whenever that's charged. Cleaned up my office a little bit. Found some mail that I need to bring over to my neighbor to give to the previous owner of this place. I've got some rugs that I need to sell on, I don't even know if I'm going to do Facebook, or maybe I'll just post them on my Instagram stories, and if someone wants them locally, I'll give them to them. Otherwise, I don't even know if it's worth the pain of Facebook Marketplace messages, but I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. Those are actual returns that I still have time to do, so I will hopefully get to those tomorrow. And then, ta-da! My Nuuly came last night. Let's do a quick Nuuly unboxing before I make more progress. This is me productive procrastination, like I literally was just talking about. So if you don't know, Nuuly is a clothing rental subscription. You pay monthly and you get to choose 6 new pieces. Well, you can add bonus options. I added some bonus options to this one just so I had enough stuff for my trip. You pay monthly and then you can go in their app. I actually like to browse the app throughout the month, not just like right before it's time for me to pick out my items, because I basically use it like a form of social media and just like quickly heart things. So when it comes time to put together my order, I can kind of have like somewhere to start. But you pick out your items and then it arrives in this bag, and it comes with the return label for you to send it back and all of this. So it's really streamlined. I already know I'm gonna love this. Let me just get into it. But basically it's a rental service. There's like so many fun brands. If you're someone like me and you basically, like, I've accepted it, I know it about myself, my self-confidence is directly tied to my outfit. And if I'm going somewhere, I want a new outfit. I don't really think it's anything to me. That's how I feel, and that's why I am a Nuuly lover. I will keep it. I basically do it year round. I started doing Nuuly just for like weddings or events or kind of one-off things like that, but I've actually found that it's helped me like kind of develop more of my personal style when I am shopping for like permanent additions to my closet and not just rentals. It's helped me develop my style, and sometimes in my mind I'll tell myself like, oh, I would wear all these shirts if I just had, you know, a long maxi skirt to wear with them. Boom, rent it. And then I kind of put myself on the spot and I'm like, are you actually gonna wear these things? So it helps me kind of tailor what's in my closet permanently. And then I've learned like certain things I'll just rent. I've re-rented a couple dresses before. I just love how like circular it's made my closet feel. I feel like I'm bringing in more intentional pieces. I'm renting pieces that I might not have a future use for, so I'm just gonna rent those, pass them on to the next person. Certain brands that are just really pricey and like maybe I don't want to commit to a dress if I can't see myself wearing it multiple times. I've rented the same Ronnie Kobo dress in multiple different colors. It's one of my favorites. I'm just the biggest Nuuly fan. I want to make sure you understand it though, because I feel like I just use Nuuly as a verb and I never really take the time to explain it. But I think this dress in and of itself will convince you of why I'm a Nuulier and why you should be too. I'll leave a link in my description box if you want to sign up or learn more. Look at what I rented. Look at what I rented. It's the Farm Rio. Oh my gosh. This is another thing about Nuuly. If you like it, you can keep it and you can buy it at like a discounted rate, since it is a piece of clothing that's like been in so many different hands. They're always in great condition because they wash them, they like comb through them, make sure they're fine before they pass them on to the next renter. But you can buy them at a discounted price if you want to just keep it and give it a forever home. I might be giving this a forever home. You're kidding. While I'm packing later in the week, I'll try all of this on officially. Officially, it's a fish. Absolutely incredible. If nothing else fits, this alone was worth it. Oh my gosh. Next dress happens to be new with tags. Sometimes that happens. If you're the first person to rent it, then it's obviously like brand new. I don't even know what this brand is, but holy heck, that costs a lot of money. Look at this one. This is like a knit top with a drop waist. I totally could have worn this to happy hour. I might pack this for the vacation, or I might just save it for something later this month, like a Charleston dinner or something. Honestly, if you're trying to be more social, even if you work from home, I know a lot of my friends that have corporate jobs will do clothing rental services to get new pieces to wear to the office. But if you work from home and you want to force yourself to be more social, to like go to the happy hours, to do that whole thing, I feel like Nuuly is kind of a way to like force yourself to actually go to the dinners, actually go get drinks with people. So if you have an outfit and you're like, I need to wear this before I have to send it back, I feel like it forces you to be a little bit more social. I don't know if that's just me. I got this little shirt as maybe an airport outfit. It ties in the front and I think it would be cute over a workout set. So that was the kind of vision for that. This one will have to be tried on. I feel like you can't really see what I'm talking about, but I'm excited about that. Jeans. I really kind of went crazy with the jeans because I've been struggling to put on anything other than leggings and sweatpants. So I got a bunch of pants. Again, a gold day, new with tags. I'm the first person to wear these. These are the low curve jean. There's a lot of pictures in the reviews. If you want to contribute a review, like after you rent something or while you're renting something, you can post a picture and I'll usually like go off of the reviews if it's running big or something like that. So people looked so cute in these in the reviews, and I really only ever buy blue jeans. I don't have any jeans like this, but this was just like a white tee, and like even the charm necklace I have on right now, I feel like that will get me out of my leggings. I've always wanted to try these. I've had these in my Nuuly favorites for so long because whenever someone wears them, I always ask where they're from, and I'm just like fingers crossed hoping they're not going to say Citizens of Humanity, and then they do. It's those viral like waistband tie jeans from Citizens of Humanity. These were on Nuuly. I've always wanted to get them, but again, I just didn't know how much I was going to wear them. So these might be a rental fail, which is what I call it when I don't send it back and I keep it. So I got these jeans. I just tried on the dark wash pair of jean shorts I was obsessed with last summer, and they don't quite fit the way I remembered. So I rented this pair to get me through my trip. Another new with tags. This is a Free People beach leave. Oh, there it is. It's like a halter dress. It's gonna be stunning on my trip and just in Charleston in general. I might have to keep that as well. Here's that long maxi skirt I was talking about, so it's time for me to see if I can walk the walk and actually style those few shirts that I've been holding on to. This one's from Anthropologie. I tried this on in store. I almost bought it in a different color. I really prefer this color. It's almost like a peachy pink. Again, with just like a white tee. It's reaching the floor on me. I'm 5'8". That's another reason I like that the reviews are pretty well populated. I feel like people on Nuuly are really good about actually leaving reviews, and I need to be better about leaving my own reviews. If you're used to buying like tall items or like short and petite, sometimes they have that size differentiation, but sometimes they don't. So I'll always search the reviews and try and find someone that has like the same measurements and like body shape as me, and if they leave a picture, I just want to. And then my last item is this stunning solid and striped drop waist dress. Like this at a happy hour. I just said I wasn't gonna go to any more happy hours this week, but now I want to go to a happy hour and wear this Nuuly dress. I'm obsessed. I think I am at this point a Nuuly professional. I genuinely, people have DM'd me on Instagram before and asked like what they should order for Nuuly for XYZ occasion. I've sent people tailored lists. Like I have that catalog memorized. I'm checking it like social media. I love Nuuly. This might be one of my best unboxings yet. I'm so excited to try everything on, but I do have to keep cleaning before those people come. So I'll try stuff on while I'm packing. But like, come on. Can you believe this? She's gorgeous. Like, I'm so aware that this is just not, this is not the Clara standard. I don't like how this looks, but it will have to do because like I said, this table is like so sensitive. Look, I'm already hiding the evidence. I need a new table. I need a more durable table. I can't be trusted with like sensitive wood furniture, clearly, but that will come future when I'm actually designing and rethinking the dining room. For now, it looks like we're about to have like a corporate office boardroom meeting. I'm not happy about it, and I'm aware. I'm self-aware. You can tell me my dining room looks like a corporate boardroom office, and I'm not gonna fight you on it. I don't think I showed you how I quickly styled the little credenza over here that Polly's gonna live in. I mean, not like live in, you know what I mean? Her litter box is gonna go in there. I just threw some decor that I already had on top of here so it wasn't blank and empty. I think it looks pretty good. I also was convinced that my vacuum was broken and then I needed to buy a new one. No, there was just a second bunny hiding inside of it. I needed to unclog it, and now it's working fine. Next up is the guest room. Obviously not having any overnight guests, but I'm gonna give them a tour of the house. So I'm cleaning every single room like a crazy mother who forces their children to clean their room before guests come over. Taco night was a success, and now I'm coming at you live from my bathroom floor because I'm doing my toenails. I'm doing my toenails and my nails today. I picked out the cutest design from Bree Shepherd. She has this account called Boycott Boring Nails, and I've kind of like fallen off of my nail art vibe lately. I used to do like really cool nail art, but lately I just can't really commit to like a true design on my nails. But look at these ones that she did. I think these will be perfect for a tropical vacation. So I'm kind of deciding if I want to do that like chartreuse color on my toes, or if I want to do this like baby pink that's around the suns on my toes. I think I might do the baby pink just to mix it up. But I have all these colors already, so I'm gonna take a stab at this. But right now I'm doing my toes first because that's just always the order I do them in. So giving myself a quick little pedicure. I'm going out to dinner tonight, so I think that's at like 5:30. Very early, but I think I'm gonna wear those new like khaki Agolde jeans that I got in my Nuuly package yesterday. I'm so excited. I swear when my Nuuly comes, I suddenly like want to make so much plans with my friends. Like I want to go out to dinner, I want to go out to drinks, I want to wear these clothes. Like I want to wear them as many times as possible. It's just so fun, especially with summer coming up. It just gives you an excuse to make plans because you need to wear your outfit. Finished my feet, moved on to my hands. This is the little design, how it's turning out. You can't really see it. It's okay. I can't look at it for too long because then I'm gonna like try and make fine tune, you know what I mean? Like I gotta roll with it. So I'm trying to do my left hand right now. There's really no secret. Well, the secret would probably be try not to vlog and talk while you're doing it. But in my opinion, there's really no secret to doing your left hand. It's kind of just like winging it. Like I do an easy version, like an easier version of the design on my left hand. So for example, I did 3 of like the more intricate sun designs on, wait, I'm doing my right hand, but like I mean like painting with my non-dominant hand, you know what I mean. Anyways, I do like a less intricate version of that design, meaning that I did 3 of like the suns. I did thumb, middle, pinky on this hand, and then on this hand I'm just gonna do pointer and ring, so that kind of, it'll look intentional, but it's just easier to execute on this side. So that's my only secret, I guess you could say. And I did take a break between the 2 hands. Once I did the top coat, I went and ate lunch, and now I'm right back at it. But this is so fun for me. Like this is like a hobby, I guess you could say. So I'm happy I made time to do this because I feel like I haven't really found a reason or an excuse to do nail art in a while, and this like is exciting, and I feel like it's almost like a conversation topic too. I don't know. It's a cute little accessory for my outfits. I'll also kind of like learn along the way when I'm doing the first hand. Like I did like multiple coats of this pink, and now I'm just globbing it on because I don't want to have to do multiple coats of this pink. So my non-dominant hand just kind of gets like a shortened version of the nail art that looks somewhat similar. And doing the design with gel, now it's curing, is nice because you can do steps. I just did the circles the way that I liked it, so I just like am curing the circles and then I'll keep going with the other stuff, but you can cure it in steps so that you can wipe off and like start again. You're kind of like locking in the design, if that makes sense. So if you want to get into nail art, try with gel. Ta-da! It took me so long to get the little smiley faces right, but I think it turned out really well. I just put cuticle oil on, so that's what the oil is. But I'm obsessed. Love it. Something about a dark brown gloss, like I am unstoppable right after I get this done to my hair. It's technically demi-permanent dye, so it does wash out, but I think that means that it's like not as damaging. Maybe, I don't actually know. Maybe do your own research. I started getting these because I remember seeing Brooke Michio get dark brown glosses on her brown hair, and I feel like it's just like an underrated, I mean it's pretty well known now, but I feel like it's a pretty underrated like service that you can get as a brunette, because blondes can get toned, but I don't know, sometimes brunette hair needs a little bit of a boost too. So I love getting a gloss. I think all of my blonde has completely grown out. That's kind of why I started getting them, was to blend in like my blonde and make it look more like intentional balayage. And then I just kept getting them, and I think it just makes like my eyes pop, my skin tone pop. I love having a dark brown gloss. I'm just curling my hair and getting ready because I want to film a couple videos. It's almost 4 p.m. if that tells you how long my nails took me. That took a while, but it was like therapeutic. I watched some videos, I reviewed some content and some things on my phone while I was working on them, so it wasn't a complete wash. I also am obsessed with this audiobook I've been listening to. Oh my gosh, my goal is to read 1 book a month, like 1 physical book a month, which I'm actually behind now that I say that out loud. I haven't read one in February yet, or I haven't finished one in February yet, but my goal was to read 1 book a month physically in the year 2025. I'm not a huge reader, but I really want to be a reader. I think it's a great conversation topic, a great hobby to have. I feel like as someone that has a high screen time, I clearly have the time that I could be reading. I just choose not to. So it's a hobby I'm trying to get better about. But I've been listening to this 1 book, and I don't count my audiobooks towards that yearly goal because an audiobook I'm not like fully focused on. I'm definitely multitasking or driving or doing something. But anyways, this book is called, I believe it's called The Last One at the Wedding. The Last One at the Wedding. That's what it looks like. I'm listening to it on Spotify because if you don't know, you get like 10 hours of audiobooks on Spotify if you pay for an individual plan. If you're part of like a couple plan or a family plan or something, I don't believe, or a student plan, I don't believe you get it. I think it's only if you pay like the individual, like $14.99 a month or something. And they don't roll over, so you just like use them or lose them. So every month I try and do an audiobook too, especially in place of a podcast. I was just talking with that friend actually at happy hour. We were talking about crime podcasts, and I was just saying, like, as I get older, crime podcasts, unless it's kind of clear that the family was involved and like authorized the podcaster to be doing that case, something about it just doesn't really feel right to me. It has to be executed really well, otherwise it just, I don't know, it's something feels off. I'm like, why am I being entertained by this if when I know that there's like ad revenue and stuff for it? I'm like, where is this ad revenue going? Is it going to the people that you're profiting off of in their darkest days? I don't know. Something about crime podcasts and like crime content comes in and out of phases with me. Like right now it's just not sitting well for me, and all that to say that like listening to a thriller book kind of scratches that same like curiosity itch that a crime podcast used to for me. And it's obviously fiction 9 times out of 10. So I don't know. I think it's just a little bit better for my mental at the moment to be listening to an audiobook instead of like a crime podcast. So if you've ever had those kind of reservations or hesitations, try a thriller audiobook. Oh no, I don't know why I just went dark on you there, but try a thriller audiobook because I've been liking them as a swap for crime podcasts lately. These jeans fit like a glove. Oh my gosh. I am definitely keeping these. Oh my gosh. I just ripped the tags off of them. These might be staying with me. Even if they're new with tags, they'll still come with a discount. I'll have to check my app and see how much they're asking for these babies and what other colors they come in. But wow, now I know my size, I know the style name, and I can go shopping for these. If not, keep these exact ones from Nuuly. I just put on a white Brandy Melville shirt. It's kind of wrinkled. I hope this falls. And then my heart charm necklace. It's H-A-R-T, that's the brand. It's like a place in Charleston. You can get them online, or if you come here, it's really fun to do their little charm bar and pick everything out. And I clipped half of my hair up because I think I'm gonna take the golf cart to dinner. I made an afternoon cold brew, and I just got an Amazon order, and I think I'm going to become an Octobuddy gal. At least I want to be on this trip because I think I'll get more content that way. So I ordered a phone case, which is not great quality. I probably will not be adding that to my storefront, but I did get the Octobuddy brand Octobuddy because I've heard they just like, they're superior. Don't go with the off brands from what I've heard. So I will add this to my storefront, and this will be my Octobuddy case. I genuinely don't know how people have such active social lives and function in other areas of life. This is maybe the most busy social week I've had in a really long time. I just got back from the wig party. It's obviously very late at night now on Friday. Didn't even pick up the camera at all today. I wish I had to show you my wig, but I posted like TikToks and Instagram stories and stuff, so hopefully you saw it. If you don't, follow me over there. We're nearing the end of the video, so my handles will be on the screen. Cleaning my ears on YouTube like too intimate for us? I don't know. But if you don't follow me on TikTok and Instagram, we're nearing the end of the video, so those will be on the screen if you want to follow me over there. But thank you so much for watching today's video. Wow, I really thought that I was gonna get to the closet project, but clearly I can't see friends and have an organized house at the same time. It's one or the other. Maybe next week. Honestly, I think when I unpack from this trip, that'll be a good time to go through my closet too, because definitely gonna have to find places to put some of these clothes because I got them out of storage. Anyways, thanks so much for watching today's video. Subscribe, follow me on TikTok and Instagram if you want to, and I will see you in the next one.